Hey guys, I'm your boy George. This is episode 6 of Iron Rebirth podcast. I've got your boy Gabriel in here who's going to come and talk a little bit about himself. Gabriel, how are you, mate?
Good, thank you.
Top man, top man. Could you just tell people out there a little bit about yourself as we get into the intro, mate?
I'm Gabriel, 22, living in Barnsley, originally from Italy.
Yeah? What part of Italy?
North side.
North side,
Near
very
Milan.
lad. Yeah.
And yeah,
And here you are,
here I am.
in Bonnie Barnsley. Lovely. So, you're a bodybuilder, Gabriel, yeah?
I could say so.
What got you into the sport?
So, long story short,
Yeah.
very young, 16, 17, obviously, as we all possibly would start.
Mm-hmm.
A bit chubby.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, I need to join the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, when joining, you see a lot of people as well that are in shape.
Yeah.
Obviously, with these nowadays as well, you
More.
tend to see a lot of things on it.
Yeah, on
So you're
social
like,
media, yeah.
ooh, I want to get nice and lean. I want to have some muscles.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get the girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, been training since 17. Realistically, didn't get real results until a couple of years after, when I, started to see, oh, actually I'm doing things wrong here.
Yeah.
Just looking at it myself.
So basically, your little gym journey, you haven't gone to a coach or anything like that. You jumped in deep and you had a feel for it yourself, and you've been your own little sculpture, shall we say. You've been crafting away your own body, finding your own feet in this sport. That's fair enough, mate, because I took the same route. I didn't go to a coach. For me, you've got to feel your own body, you've got to know your own body, you've got to see how far you can take it without somebody being stood behind you telling you what to do. So I do respect that. So originally you got into it just to lose a little bit of weight, try and maybe, this is a serious thing, try and maybe get a couple of girls, because that's what we do it for as men, we want a little bit of attention, just like anybody else. But now, you're in that, your body's changing, you do look really well. I do see you in the gym, you're putting a good shift, I see you on the Stairmaster, I see you pushing the weights. So that's now led to you wanting to compete, hasn't it, Gabriel?
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
7 weeks out currently, I'll be competing at the, I forgot the name,
Don't worry about the name, buddy, but you'll be competing in 7 weeks' time, and that's in
7
Birmingham.
weeks time in Birmingham.
Yeah.
29th of March. And yeah, that's going to be the first timers show.
Yeah, so your first ever time competing.
Yes.
Brilliant. So, leading up to this show, what's preparation been like? Have you been really strict with your diet? Are you focused? Are you set in beast mode? Are you hell-bent on winning the show, or is it just a feeler?
Definitely on it. So, it essentially started just after September.
Yeah. This year? Last year, sorry,
25.
yeah, 25, sorry.
It was a bit ups and downs with what I was doing at work, general lifestyle.
Yeah, because it does play a part, yeah.
It does. Everything, obviously, you've got to have a balance. You've got to kind of put your mindset to it as well.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, something needs to change for something to change, doesn't it?
I agree, buddy, yeah, because at the end of the day, if this were an easy lifestyle, everybody would be doing it, and it is a bit of a juggling act sometimes, so I understand totally what you're saying in that sense. So, you're 7 weeks out from a show, you're in Birmingham, you're locked in. Have you got a coach at the moment, or are you just coaching yourself?
Yeah. So, since from when I started, I'd Pav is my coach.
Pav, yeah.
Pav,
The big Russian bear.
Russian bear.
Yeah.
He used to obviously train here. Really good friend of Rob's.
Mhm.
Everybody.
Yeah, we all,
Muscle
every
unit.
muscle unit's a big family, yeah.
He's obviously just moved a bit further down south.
Mm-hmm.
But great coach. I can't thank him enough for obviously guiding me.
Yeah, is Pav helping with the posing side of things as well, or have you got a posing coach separate to that? Not yet.
Freestyling.
Right, fair enough.
But in the next couple of days, I will go and see him.
Yeah.
To obviously have an in-person
Yeah.
posing and practice.
That's like a one-to-one kind of thing.
One-to-one, yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
Training and posing.
So you've got your first show set, 7 weeks down the line. Have you got any future plans once you've done this show? Are you wanting to compete again? Because I mean, the season has started back up here. It starts in April. Is it April? I think the season usually starts in April. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I think it is April. So you've got your bodybuilding show in 7 weeks. Are you doing anything else after that?
Well, the plan is to also join the Gas Then.
Classics in Stoke.
Yeah, at the end of June. Obviously, I've seen a couple posts on Facebook, and obviously, as you've mentioned as well.
Yeah.
Potentially, I'm thinking about it.
The IBFA.
IBFA.
Mate, like I said, it's in Barnsley. You live in Barnsley. I told my friend Mick the other day when we did the podcast. It's 2 weeks apart from Rob's show.
So
it's a no-brainer. You're already in shape. You don't have to travel.
You're going to be in that conditioning period as well. So.
Exactly, mate, and it'll put you in the mindset because, like I said, the IBFA it's not as big as the Gas Mark 10 Classics, but it's just equally as important. But it is a good stepping stone for Rob's show. So I think personally you should do it, Gabriel, because you've got a show in 7 weeks, so you're already in that mindset. Maybe have a little bit of a break after your show. Me personally, that's what I'd do, just because it is a strict lifestyle. Let's be honest. I mean, you want to go and enjoy it, so maybe have a KFC and some cheesecakes. Do you know what I mean, mate? And maybe go and have a couple of drinks with your mates in some restaurant time. But yeah, then get straight back on it, mate, and get yourself prepped, because I would. Because like I said, you 22?
22, yeah.
22, you've been in this since you were 17, so you've already got an established body now. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, it does take years. So I think personally, 22, which your first year compete, I think you should get as many shows as you can.
Yeah,
I think
just to
so.
get started.
Yeah, so like I say, you're doing the show in 7 weeks. There's the IBFA in June and the Gas Mark 10 Classics in June. There's a period in between that time as well, do you know what I mean? That you could probably get your foot in the door there and get yourself out there and get yourself a branded name before you even get to a show. I think that personally, I really do. So your diet at the moment leading up to this show, because a lot of people outside of bodybuilding, they hear the diet and they get scared, and sometimes it is hard, but some people take to it really easy. How have you found it sticking to a strict diet?
So put it this way, because a lot of people complain, I haven't got time to do this, I haven't got time to do that. Bullshit.
Right.
I work 10 hours a day.
Mhm.
If not 11 sometimes.
Yeah.
But all I do is, on my days off, do a big shopping.
Yeah.
Straight after work, I still go to gym, spend 2 hours.
Yeah. No, I see you every day, mate. I know.
Spend 2 hours, get back home, have a wash, shower, have my food, post meal workout.
Yeah.
And then just straight on to cooking.
So do you cook for the full week, Gabriel, or do you cook daily? Do you prep your meals for the full day that morning?
I'll cook it for 1 or 2 days because I'm a bit particular.
That's fine, mate. Glad to keep it fresh. No, that's absolutely fine, mate. A lot of people
like
do
the
that.
broccoli. If I'm boiling the broccoli, obviously it holds a bit of water in it. So if you leave it, that's me personally, obviously.
Yeah.
If you leave it more than 2 days, not as.
I know. The nutrients leave, and it's not the same taste, and it's a little bit weathered, shall we say, because it's been sat in the fridge. No, I get it, buddy. What calories are you on at the moment? What's your calorie intake?
I don't even know.
Are you not tracking?
Not
Listen,
well,
mate, I'm going to be honest.
I get told what to do.
Yeah.
I do it.
Fair enough. So
Results come out.
So you've got a dietitian coach as well?
Yes.
Right, that's fair enough, mate, because it's easier that way. Because I see all these kids coming in with their books and their apps, and they're tracking macros, and they're tracking calories, and they're tracking fats, and I just think you're taking out the fun of what you're wanting to do, because all this tracking and all. If you've been training, like you've been training since you were 17, you're 22, that's 5 years worth of training.
Yeah.
If you're 5 years worth deep of training and you still don't know your own body and you still don't know your own foods that you're taking in, that you have to track everything, I just think it's crazy. It's a bit different for you because you've got a coach. Someone's telling you it. So for me, that's even better. That's less work. You haven't got to do the research, you haven't got to weigh your food out, you haven't got to do this. Somebody's doing that for you. So then all you've got to do is cook it. But people are so scared of a diet, and I'm so confused by it. How are you when you're on a bulk? Do you do a natural a bulk and then a cut, or
So-
do you just stick to like upping your foods healthier as you go gradually with your weight?
Well, funny you asked that because obviously it's my actual first time that I've started to eat healthy.
Right.
Because before that, mum's cooking.
Mhm. We all love mum's cooking, brother. Listen,
So,
it's fair enough.
and obviously mum being Mediterranean,
Right.
oh, have a salad with 2 litres of oil in it.
And loads of feta cheese and stuff.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get it, mate. It's a bit of a cultural thing, shall we say?
It is,
Yeah.
Well, even if when I try to explain it, because she'll look at me and she'll say, "You're starving yourself, Mum. I'm eating 6 times a day.
Yeah.
I'm eating more than you. I'm eating healthy."
Mm.
And she's like, "No, you're losing so much weight." And I said, "Well, what are you eating?" She'll eat half a loaf of bread.
Wow.
Well, it's natural in the
Yeah.
in the Mediterranean culture to eat bread.
Yeah, normal part of your way of living.
So, as silly as it sounds, she'll have pasta and bread at the same time.
Wow.
If she could.
Wow. I might have to give that a try. That sounds really high carbs, brother. I bet your mum's got some fucking right arms on her with those. So diets. Do you find it hard sticking to that diet, or are you in that already in that focused mindset, and it comes pretty naturally to you? You wake up every day, you know what you're doing. Is it natural to you, or is it something you find difficult?
It's pretty natural.
Right, fair enough.
But it's because obviously you've got to set the mindset.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, just like in terms of cutting and bulking, you're cutting fat
Yeah.
to show the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
There's no thing such as clean bulking
No.
or bulk. Or
No. To me, when I hear somebody say I'm going to do a clean bulk, that's like saying I'm going to start a fire with water. You're never going to put mass amounts of weight on in a short period of time eating clean food. Don't get me wrong, you can bulk with clean food, but it's just going to take that little bit
It's
longer.
a steady growth.
Yeah, it's a steadier, more preservable growth, shall we say, because
Better
of your health.
quality muscle as well.
100%. And your longevity of life as well, that runs parallel with that. So you're 22, Gabriel. You've been in this since you were 17, and I come from a background like when I was 17 and 22, I was doing things that I maybe shouldn't have been. In fact, not maybe, definitely. I was doing things I know I definitely shouldn't have been doing, and I went down paths that I shouldn't have gone down. So to see a young lad like yourself in this sport and competing, it's really, really inspirational to me. And if it's okay with you, is there anything that you personally would like to say to anyone out there that's around your age, maybe even a little bit older, that you think that the gym could save them, or the gym could help them, or this sport is worth being a part of? Is there anything out there that you could say to them?
It's a bit difficult.
Yeah.
In the sense of you need to find something that's good,
Mm-hmm.
productive, whether it possibly might make you money or not.
Yeah.
But it keeps you away from trouble.
Mm-hmm.
There's a quote by, I think, the guy that owned Ford back in the 70s. or
Yeah,
80s.
Henry Ford.
Henry Ford.
Henry Ford.
And in a speech, he says, this is a different one. He says, it's a truly lucky man, he who knows what he likes to do.
Yeah.
Or what he does, he enjoys.
Right.
Because you could be working or doing something 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But as long as obviously you like it, you're doing it,
You're happy
You're
in
set.
life. Yeah.
you're set.
So, the world that we live in now, it moves so fast. And the crazy internet, we've got social media, you've got people, we've got people that like are idols that shouldn't really be idols. And for me, to see a young lad like yourself, Gabriel, I want to put you on that pedestal as an inspirational young man, because we live in Barnsley, mate. Barnsley is not the subcultural hub of the fucking hemisphere of this earth. I see buskers in town that get laughed at. I see people preaching God in town, they get laughed at. The culturally like a little bit behind. It is getting better in Barnsley, but I see a lot of the youth today and they're just wasting their life away in the bus station, the sat in town centre, the smoking vapes, the taking drugs. And I'm really happy that you came on and told your story out there, mate. And I hope that there's some young lads, and again some young lasses, because we're not prejudiced, that sees this, mate, hears your story and wants to be a part of it. Because at 22, you'll be 23 by the time you compete, won't you?
Well,
Is it your birthday's coming up soon?
23 after the first show.
Or after your first show? Right. So you'll
And
still be
obviously, so 23 for Rob's and
Kyle's show. So I mean, at 22 and you're competing, the potential's there to live a really good life, innit? Let's be honest. If you get a sponsorship deal, you get a pro card, you'll get to travel the world, you get to meet people that you wouldn't normally get to meet. So, leading on that note, if you are a young lad and you're lost in this world, or a young lass again, and things are happening that shouldn't be happening, just get into a gym, even if you're not wanting to compete, even if you're not wanting to go down that avenue, just get into a gym, find some friends, find a family and be a part of something, like young Gabriel here.
you've always got to obviously remember, let's close it with this.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Close the ending section with that, mate.
Whether you're a young lad, lass, whether you might be in your 40s, 50s, even 60s.
Yes. There's no age limit to it.
There's no age limit. You've always got to remember that you are the greatest project that you will ever work on.
I like that.
So if you're falling down, restart, reset, refocus, and just get back on.
I like that, mate. That's a good way to end the show. I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Thank you.
I've been waiting for weeks for this. I have been excited to have you on because, like, again, I'm inspired by young men that's in your shoes, mate. Because, like I said, when I was your age, I were doing stuff I shouldn't have been. So seeing young lads like you in the gym, it brings joy to my heart, mate. And I'm glad you've come on.
Thank you.
I'm glad you've told your story, and I hope you smash your show in 7 weeks, mate. Put it there, brother. So that has been episode 6 of the Iron Rebirth podcast. I'm your boy, George. This is Gabriel. God bless, much love, peace out, mwah.